High above the earth, far beyond the tallest mountains and the widest oceans, there was a beautiful night sky filled with sparkling stars. Some were big, some were small, and some shone so brightly that people on earth would make wishes upon them. But among all those stars lived the tiniest little one, a shy star named Twinky. Twinky was smaller than all her neighbors. While the other stars danced, glittered, and shined proudly, Twinky often hid behind the clouds. She felt too small, too quiet, and too unimportant to glow. Every night, when it was time for the stars to brighten up the sky, Twinky would whisper to herself, "I don't matter. No one will notice me if I shine." The other stars sometimes teased her gently. "Why don't you twinkle with us, Twinky?" asked Stella, a golden star nearby. "You'll feel so happy if you try." But Twinky only shook her tiny light and said, "I can't. I'll never be as bright as you." One evening, as the stars began to sparkle, the great silver moon floated by. He noticed Twinky hiding once again behind the clouds. "Little one," the moon said in his calm, deep voice, "why do you hide your shine?" Twinky sighed. "I'm too small, moon. Look at all the other stars. They sparkle so beautifully. I'll never be as bright as them. No one will ever see me." The moon smiled warmly. "Oh, Twinky, even the smallest light has a purpose. Sometimes it is the tiniest light that makes the biggest difference. You don't have to outshine the others. You just have to be you." Twinky thought about the moon's words but still wasn't sure. She had never believed she could do something important. That same night, down on Earth, in a quiet little forest, a small firefly buzzed nervously between the trees. His name was Flicker, and he was lost. The forest was dark, and the tall trees blocked the moonlight. Flicker's tiny glow was fading, and he didn't know which way to go. He wished he had a guide, even just a little light to follow. High above, Twinky peeked out from behind the clouds. She saw the forest below, darker than ever, and noticed the little firefly fluttering in confusion. Her heart ached for him. "Poor little firefly," she whispered. "If only I could help him." Then she remembered the moon's words. "Even the smallest light can brighten the darkest night." Twinky took a deep breath. At first, she let out the tiniest sparkle, so small that she wasn't sure anyone would notice. But down in the forest, Flicker gasped, "A light! Up there in the sky!" He blinked his little eyes and saw Twinky's gentle glow shining through the clouds. Gathering her courage, Twinky grew brighter. Slowly, her glow cut through the darkness, creating a soft path of light above the trees. Flicker followed it, fluttering with hope. After a while, he found the familiar path that led back to his family's meadow. "I made it home," Flicker cheered. Looking up, he called, "Thank you, little star. You saved me." Twinky's heart filled with warmth. For the first time ever, she felt proud of her shine. She wasn't the biggest star or the brightest, but her little light had helped someone. The next night, Twinky didn't hide. She twinkled happily alongside the other stars. Stella noticed and said, "Look at you, Twinky. You're glowing so beautifully." Twinky giggled. "I may be small, but I've learned that even the smallest star can make a big difference." The moon passed by again, smiling proudly. "See, little one, the world needs your light." Twinky nodded. She no longer compared herself to the bigger stars. She knew that her shine mattered because it was hers. From that night on, Twinky sparkled every evening, her glow soft and kind, reminding everyone below that no matter how small you feel, your light can guide someone else. And every time Flicker looked up at the sky, he smiled, because he knew that even the tiniest star could be a hero. Moral of the story: never be afraid to shine. You don't need to be the biggest or the brightest. Just being yourself can light up someone's darkest night.